Mr. X, what is your attitude toward Christian Gandhian groups? Christian Gandhian? I don't go for anything that's nonviolent and turn the other cheekish. I don't see how any revolution, I've never heard of a nonviolent revolution or a revolution that was brought about by turning the other cheek. And so I believe that it is a crime for anyone to teach a person who is being brutally brutalized to continue to accept that brutality without doing something to defend himself. If this is what the Christian Gandhian philosophy teaches, then it is criminal, a criminal philosophy. Huh. That right there was part of the interview by Malcolm X in By Any Means Necessary. We thought we'd share that with you, just food for thought. Think about it. Actually think for a change, because this right here is something called your life. So let's go ahead and let's begin right here on our Great Quick Networks podcast. Yes. I'm your host, Brandy J, and it's my pleasure to be here giving you tonight's content. So what's up, everybody? Let me just remind you that you can always go back and check this out if you don't catch it live, and still leave comments, questions, whatever it may be. You're very much welcome. Keep them 100, keep them respectful, keep them logical, keep them worth answering and worth moving forward for. You understand? That's what we do around her. That's what we do. So, guys, as you hear in the news, monkeypox, they are trying to determine that to be a emergency, a worldwide emergency, health emergency. All I gotta say is, what the fuck is going on here? Where did she come from? Shut up! Don't you say it. Okay, because it's not even a theory on it, it's common sense, but we'll get to that another time. Because let me tell you something right now. Nature does what it does at its finest. The creator knew what he was doing. So I don't really think that animals are out here carrying diseases like this. As humans weren't either until tampered with. So I'm just saying, it's not natural. It's going to drop that bone off for you right there. But yeah, some people just believe, well, they said it was. Well, they said you had a brain too, but hey, you don't see anybody trying to contest that. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. And what does that make you feel? What does it make you think? Like all over again? Is it convenient? Are you tired? Is it some bullshit? People want to keep testing you and playing with you? The lack of respect is just mind-boggling. But the thing is, you gonna take it? Because if you do, you're a sucker. What did she say? Sucker. Like, come on. Like, in real life, do you, like, just take shit in people and just let them just do what they want to you, however, and just be like, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. And you're going to just do it. Do you? Probably. But for the most part, probably not. So why now? Is it because you had poor education? When I say poor, I'm not calling you poor, but that education was poor. They delivered to you poorly for a reason. It worked like fine wine. Because we are. Nobody really knows much, because if they did, they wouldn't be celebrating and doing the silly shit that they do. Like, it's mind-blowing how silly we out here looking. Walking around acting like y'all smart and shit. No! That's not intelligence or wisdom. You have to seek that. Stop believing everything you hear just because it comes from a colored person. That is some weird shit to me. History didn't show you. You just can't trust people just because they look like you. That ain't never going to be a thing. It never has been. You judge a person by their character, their integrity. And until we get it right, we're going to be in this shit. We're going to be in it deep. Until people start holding themselves accountable and start acting like they're owed something or they know something. Because if you did, we wouldn't keep passing this trash down to our children. That's what's the problem here. Can't respect it. It makes me sick. Got a problem with it? Then change it. Thank you. But are you going to do something about it? Just saying. Because you find yourself over there at that voting poll like a robot, and that's it? That's what you're going to say? Man, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Answer them simple questions right there. Please tell us what it is that you believe in so much that hasn't worked yet. Insanity. Doing the same shit over and over and over again. Repeating the same shit and expecting different results. And it knee deep. If it's you, it's you. Sorry, but it is what it is. Sorry I can't pack it up and lie to you like everybody else. I know how y'all like it. But that's not what we do here. That's not what we do. At all. So whatever. Thou shalt not murder. Now, for the ones that do read the Bible, because I know not everybody reads the Bible, we get it. So this isn't for you. We're not going to waste your time. Okay, let's move on. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not kill. Would that involve animals too? It's a question. We're here together. Let's knock this one out in the park. Drop a message, a beat, something. Let us know. Because, damn, we be slaughtering the hell out of some motherfuckers just to get a meal. Like we can't live without it. And for the simple fact, common sense will tell you if they are making a whole other type of meat that isn't meat, but it tastes like meat and it's supposed to be cheaper, and we don't have to keep killing cows as if they cared, then why do we even need meat? That just tells you don't even need meat. If you got to create one that's not really meat, but we don't make it like that since people like meat. Think about that shit. Dopamine effect, man, they got you hooked. These are facts, but you won't look up it. You won't read it because you like that shit. Sad. So stop judging people out here that's alcohol and drugs. I'm so serious. Anybody that feels so strongly about their meat, you're a hypocrite. Poorly educated because you didn't realize what you was doing, and judgy as hell. You're in the same boat. Dopamine effect. You ain't no better. I'm sorry I had to drop it to you like this, but you'll say that I know blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what they all do. Knock it off. You're hooked. These are facts. They put stuff in that shit to get you hooked. Did you ever ask? No, you didn't, and you probably still never will. So, like I said, stop judging because you have no room at all. You have plenty of information out here and things and ways that you can educate yourself so we can stop putting shit in us that gives us diseases and all this and that. If you're serious about it, then you'll do it. You'll change. But until then, there will never be no wealth without your health. That's an idiotic thing to say or believe. See, the shit got you so messed up that you say silly stuff like that. Dios míos. But thou shalt not murder, right? What's up with that? Will the animals be included too? Why not? Because we don't respect them? That's sad as hell, as much as they're needed here and how much they put forth to this world too in our environment. And I tell you this much, they're more respectful and they live by the code more than we do. You can learn a lot from them if you keep them out your damn mouth, greedy asses. On to the next. Ugh, this killing fleshy. I don't even know. I don't even know. We definitely appreciate you right here on Quick Network Podcast. Please just know that, sometimes the deliverance is delivered just like raw. And it is what it is, right? This is for an audience that knows that they can handle it. They know it's in the best interest and it's sincere, right? Your life is your life. It don't belong to nobody else. Not the government, not anybody. So how did you allow it? These people sit back wherever they sit back and they plan your shit and not even ask you one damn thing about your life and who you are and what you want in it. It's not their fault that you allow other people to tell you who you are and how to live and then want to go off and complain about it. How is it that we sit aside and just say, okay, well, this is what you're going to be doing now. And then we're surprised how we got here. Because we got ourselves here. We was too busy fighting one another. Fell for the okie doke. Weak. Probably messed up off all that shit we put in our bodies. Damn, this is, trust and believe, it does something to the psyche. So until that is addressed, all this fake ass shit people are doing, saying they're about to get this together and they're going to do this. You're not going to do shit. You know why? Because if you knew what was up, then you would know you're going to have to go to a whole nother planet. They ain't going to be on this soil. Nobody. You got to be one silly person to think that shit. This is a wrap right here. Too bad that for education got that ass. But it can get better. Just got to do better. If you want it, are you talking? We'll see. Trust me, you only can see. But, it is what it is. We live in a world where we have a great opportunity of being great people. Not because of material shit. People going around and talking about great, make it great again. When was it ever great? I want to know. Come on here right now, tell me, because whatever you're gonna say is gonna deal with the fact that you're probably racist. Hey, I threw the word out there. All I'm saying is because when was it great, bro? Like, when was it great? I have to say it because it's gonna sound like garbage anyway. I promise you it will. When was it great? And when you say it was great, was some people still out here just being toe up, pressed on the street, whatever it was? Because if it's not great for everybody, then it's great for no one. Yeah, selfish as hell. Well, they need to blah, blah, blah. No. Because some of you guys, yeah, God, loving, fearing people, lying and stuff. Because if you was, then you would feel the same way too about people that are without no one's helping. Don't forget the words in the Bible. Some people actually read them. That's how you know people be listening to their pastor and they don't open that book. I should know. Lived it. Watched it. Pay close attention. Just up there hooting and hollering. But not teaching nothing. You're living off somebody else's words. Get a clue. Get a clue. Start loving. And stop loving some man standing there that's supposed to be a messenger of great deliverance, a teacher. Not a preacher. A teacher. What did he teach you? Anything in there? Got any scripture, anything? Because half of the stuff they be saying ain't in there. Christmas, there's no Christmas. Actually talks about the tree and how that's just some messed up stuff. And I'll go back and I'll refer to it later. But wasn't Isaiah? It wasn't the book Isaiah. One of them, I'll go back because I was studying that. I was studying, and I know that. That's not. So what is that about? Please help us. Make it make sense. Why? What does this speak of Christmas, this lie that Christ was supposed to be a part of? Well, it's not in the Bible. So, that being said, are you just taking information passed down from your pastor? Oh, gosh. Did they tell you what Christianity stems from? No? Then all right. Enough said. That's all I'm saying. You just said your religion won't save you. So what does that tell you? Some people are so confused with religion and then the creator. And it's like, no. And that's why so many people are thrown off by the creator because they see religion. And religion is like this controlled structure that was created. Yes, it was. Okay? Our creator? Nah. Something totally different. Because if that's the case, we wouldn't have so many different ones. Man, think. We living off some man-made shit. You're not serving the creator, you're serving some man-made shit. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait, break it down. All on different accords and stuff. If you be quiet, sit down and tap in and really talk to you and connect, maybe we get somewhere. But you're talking to everybody else but your creator. Confessing to people and what the hell is that, yo? Man, this is a freaking Twilight shit. Get a clue. Says they don't trust in man, and here we are. The pastor, the man behind the closet. You just can't make this type of stuff up. I tell you, people, it gets better. And what I mean by that, it's like, yo, human beings are some odd motherfreakers. I tell you, their mentality, odd, but programmed strategically. But here we are. When are you gonna wake up? When? Because shit ain't cute. So all I gotta say is, y'all, you're just gonna sit here and let your children have to be exposed to this craziness, then I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. I love you all, and I hope for you the best. Prayers is with everybody. Let's do what's right. No matter what color or race you are. Love. Love God. Love one another. Till next time, this is your host, Brandy J. Peace.